Welcome back. This is video 2. This is Coach Mark, and I'm going to talk to you today about a concept called the eating window. So, you're trying to lose weight, which is fantastic. Really what we've got to do is we've got to create rules during your day so that you are successful and that on a day-to-day basis you can repeat that success. So the big concept is we want to be proactive versus reactive. We don't want to kind of wake up and react to how hungry we are. We don't want to react to the stresses of the day if you use eating as a way to relieve stress. And we also don't want to react to other people who want to take you out to dinner or have split a sundae or a massive shake from Shake Shack or whatever. If that's part of the plan, that's good. But if we are trying to lose weight and we're reacting to other people or reacting to these outside forces, that is going to throw us off our plan and throw us off the consistency that we need. So the first big habit is we need to create an eating window. And what that means is we just need a black and white set of rules for when you eat. Okay, the eating window for most people is a 12-hour window. Now, it could be 8 hours, it could be 16 hours. There's actually a very popular method these days called lean gains or intermittent fasting, which shortens that eating window to 8 or 6 or 4 or even 2 hours. It just kind of depends on what you want. But for most people, when you define an eating window, they are very successful with a 12-hour window. So it's exactly what you think it is. Basically, from the first meal that you have 12 hours to consume all the food that you're going to have that day. So whenever you start, your last meal is 12 hours later, and then obviously you're just going to consume everything in there. Outside of those hours, you're just not going to eat. It's not to say that you're starving yourself, it's just that for many people, they just don't have these rules. And like I said, it's we just want to make habits and we want to make consistency. So for most people, they do really well on a weight loss routine, eating 4 meals a day. Basically breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. And so if you have those 4 meals, you're obviously going to eat every 4 hours. So let's say that you have a lunch meeting that's scheduled for 1. Well, that's lunch. So breakfast, 4 hours before that would be at 9 a.m. And then 4 hours later would be your snack at 5 p.m. when you're done with work. And then your last meal would be at 9 p.m. That's a good way of just structuring that out. Maybe you eat early in the morning at 6 a.m. All right, so then your next meal, your lunch, would be at 10 a.m. Then your next meal would be at 2 p.m. and then your last meal would be at 6 p.m. Now, on a day-to-day basis, it doesn't have to be the same. So let's say on Friday you go to work, and like I said, your first meal's at 6 a.m., then you go 6, 10, 2, and 6. Well, on Friday, you may sleep in a little bit, right? And you may be able to have your first meal at 8 p.m., okay? It doesn't matter if it's the same time every single day. It can vary. It's just that we're creating a window that in that window, that's when you have your meals, and outside of that window, you're not gonna eat. So that doesn't allow you to say like your last meal was at 8 p.m., you sat down with your family, and then all of a sudden it's 10:30 and you're about to go to sleep. And man, that ice cream looks really fantastic. Well, that's not part of your plan. It's outside of your eating window. Should you have it? No. All right, particularly if you're trying to lose weight, that's really crucial. Just a black and white, yes, no. Not a maybe I'm feeling hungry, but I don't know, yes or no. So, create that eating window. 12 hours long, you're gonna eat every 4 hours, and obviously if you have more meals, if you have 5 meals, you're gonna eat every 3 hours. If you have 6 meals, you're gonna have every 2 hours. Or actually it's I think it's every 2.5. But anyways, create that eating window. Good luck.